You know, one of the biggest perks of our job is being able to meet with awesome bakers. And on the set, we actually have two amazing sisters who started their own tart baking business. And I love tarts. You can have it sweet, you can have it savory. And of course, in Malaysia, whenever you say tart, people automatically think of pineapple tarts. So that's why I wore my semi-cheongsam in reminiscence of pineapple tart, even though I'm not the biggest fan of pineapple tart. So how are we gonna decorate our tart here today? Let us introduce our two sisters, Za and Lisa.
Hi.
Welcome to the show, guys. And before we go any further, I wonder how blue bananas taste on tarts.
Yeah, that'd be amazing. I don't know how blue bananas taste. Apparently, they have a very vanilla essence, like
something to consider, ladies.
Yeah.
Blue banana tarts.
We can take it into consideration.
You can get it flown all the way from Fiji, from the Philippines. That's not too bad, right?
Not too bad. Yeah, it's a present for lonely single guys. Anyway, moving on. Let's move right on into the PG side of the conversation. Tarts. And it's Christmas, so definitely tarts are something traditional. You're gonna have to serve your tarts during Christmas. You've got this already set up to go, but take us through the process first. How do you build a good tart?
So the most important thing is the perfect crust. So it took me a lot of research and development to get the perfect crust, and then after that, then only you go for the fillings.
Okay.
So most people they go for like all these sponge kind of fillings, and then but for our Christmas set we have everything in it. So like our pistachio frangipan, we have like a pistachio frangipan. It's made of pistachio with almond cream, and on top of it we have passion curd, which is very refreshing. Yes. And then afterward is the Mont Blanc tart, which is actually a very classic Christmas tart. So it is a chestnut paste with vanilla mousse. And then after that we have this deer Santa, which is actually very cute because it is
Santa belly.
Yeah, it's the Santa belly.
Oh, that's it. Okay, I see it.
Little first, I wasn't sure what it was. Then I'm like, oh, now I see it.
And then once you
That's
eat the
funny.
Santa belly, it kind of pops.
Yeah,
So
because
it's like poof.
the filling is actually chocolate with hazelnut, which is very interesting combination. It's very milky and chocolatey, which everyone loves. Yes.
You hit it on you hit the nail on the head.
Yeah.
Santa's belly is full of milk and cookies, y'all.
Yeah, that's what we want for Christmas. We want something that is fun.
Yeah.
And the last one we have the candy cane, which is a milk chocolate crunchy base with raspberry, which is very nice. And because everything else is already like too much going on, so this one is something simpler, something that is soothing for you.
I actually want to know, for your tart bases, what actually is a tart base? What makes a good tart base?
I think it needs to taste buttery. Yes, and then when you cut it, it's not like too hard or not too crumbly. It is somewhere in the middle. So even actually for this both tart shape, we are using actually different recipes for both.
Oh.
Yes, because this one we need something that is more thin, something that is crumbly easily, and that one we need something that is more
thicker,
firm.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, so we have a very basic tart set up there. Take us through the process of how you would actually transform that basic tart into one of those marvelous creations that is in front of Zoe over there.
So this one right here, my sister is gonna start making customized tarts.
Yes.
So our best-selling customized tart is the daisy kind of design.
Right.
So she's gonna like show it to you guys
Okay.
and take you through the process.
Oh, nice.
Man, I'm two minds about hosting, show with food,
I love it.
wearing a mask.
You can have, I wore my lips this time around. Usually I would not wear my lipstick, but this time around, just in case we need to eat it, I learned from the previous cheese platter that I'm gonna wear my lipstick so that at least I look somewhat
I
decent.
mean, just in case. We're definitely gonna eat it.
We're gonna eat it. So I want to know, for these two different tarts over here, what's the filling? Because it's a pink filling, so I want to assume it's strawberry.
So no, so the filling, like the pink there is the buttercream. So my sister has already like mixed it with coloring, so that's
Right.
just buttercream.
Okay.
In it is because for customized you can have 2 flavors. So it's either cheese or chocolate flavor. So the one in here right now is cheese flavor.
Ooh,
Oh my
amazing.
gosh.
What about the
I'm
bottom
weak
one?
in the knees
And
already.
it's not just cheese because we have like one thin layer of raspberry jam, and then on top is cheese, so it's not like very gelat when people
Yeah.
try it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Preference-wise, for both of you, Zah, I want to ask you, do you prefer a sweeter tart or a more soury, savory tart?
I have sweet tooth, so I always go for like sweet stuff. Even like at the house, like when we're making tarts, I will always make like one special tart for me to eat at the end of the day.
Wow.
Yeah.
What about you, Lisa? You prefer a sweeter tart or the more like soury, kind of like savory
For me,
tart?
I prefer savory. Yeah, I'm not actually a sweet tooth person. I just love baking tarts and making pretty things, but I don't actually like eating them.
Okay.
So whenever I
Interesting.
do something, my sister will have to try everything.
Yeah, that's
like
where I
the-
come in, you know? That's why I'm the co-founder here.
That's a reverse diet mentality you got going for you right there. And your sister is the very happy victim of the situation.
Gladly.
She's always like, oh, can I try this now? Can I try this now?
So when you guys came in and when they were setting up, I smelled gingerbread, and that made me question whether my mask was working or not. But it just goes to show how powerful the freshly baked tarts that they prepare smell. So which one of this contain gingerbread?
That is actually our special Christmas for our cookies. That is our holiday cookie box. So actually what we aim for is something that reminds us of our childhood. So we have our linzer cookies, which has the mixed spice, the smell that you've been getting. We have orange shortbread. We have the classic butter cookies, and then we also have the Heidi Sen, which is actually a German classic butter cookies.
Wow, you really put a lot of these ingredients
Yeah,
into your
Yeah.
preparations, and they sound so well researched.
Yeah, because I want when people open the box, it straight away take them to their childhood memories. That is what I aim for.
All right. So
How many cookies have you ate?
Yeah. How many did you eat before you
How
came
many
here?
did it take to
Cookies
come up
is
with it?
actually my dad. My dad. He always come to the kitchen. Kak, this is not buttery enough. Kak, okay, this is nice actually. Kak, this is not spicy enough. He will always give me good comments.
Yeah.
So every day I will have to try new and new recipes.
Yeah, I love it. So, because you were saying you actually joined or you started joining your sister, I think sometime this year, right?
Yeah.
Or recently.
Yeah.
So why did you decide? How did that happen? Before she started business first, was she like a bit overwhelmed? She needed somebody else to taste her baking.
So she started this business 2 years ago. I was actually working and living in New Zealand for the past 6 years. I major in adventure tourism.
Wow.
So when I came back in April because of COVID, because I wanted to become closer with my family during COVID. So I came back, and at that moment it's so hard to find a job. And I was lucky enough to have my sister that has her own business.
Yeah.
So we decided to talk about it, and she said that we could grow this business as me being her partner. So that's where I started. Funny enough, I never have passion for pastry. I just hate being in the kitchen.
Yeah.
But then it was an eye-opening situation because of COVID. It's out of my control. So I have to find another skill. So she teach me from the scratch.
Yeah.
How to bake tarts, how to do this, how to do that, and here I am as a co-founder.
Wow.
So you've done can we take that and then show it to the camera, the fresh brew one?
So this is one of our most popular
Okay.
design. Oh, sorry.
So you were going to lift
Yeah.
that up, yeah.
Oh,
Let's
okay,
lift
so
it up
we
a
can
little bit and then we can show it
show
to
it
the camera.
to the camera. The finished.
Oh, it says fresh brew. Oh,
Yes! This is actually one of our
Look
most
at how
popular
capacity.
customized tart design for birthdays.
Yeah.
And so we will always write happy birthday someone's name, which is quite cute.
Nice. To personalize that, you can have one flower without the petals, and that would be me,
This can be you. No, this can be you, the smiley one.
the smiley one.
All right, so the next one, what are we making for the next one?
This is actually one of our best-selling Tart. This is our summer berry Tart, which also we have in our Christmas special. It is a chocolate crunchy base with raspberry ganache, and then on top we have vanilla cream and fresh berries on top.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it is actually very refreshing and sweet. So if you are a sweet tooth person and you love berries, this is the one for you.
Yeah. For our audiences who are thinking, you know, of possibly ordering for Christmas, because, you know, Christmas starts in November. You know, it's in December. We know that minute it hits 1st of November, Mariah Carey is going to start singing. What's your pre-order timeline, right?
So right now we are already taking orders, and we are going to start delivering from the 1st of December until the 26th of December. But usually during Christmas, we are always fully booked. So it is best to start placing your order as early as possible.
All right.
Yeah.
I can see why, and I can smell why as well. When we first walked in, they had this freshly baked. Of course, now we can't really smell it because, you know, it's already died down the smell a bit, but it's already a testament to the ability to combine all these amazing ingredients into these sumptuous delicacies. Where can they find you online, though?
You can actually look for us on Instagram. Our Instagram is Bobby Cherry Pop. And also over there, we have the link to our WhatsApp where you can actually place an order from.
Right. How many designs do you have or in your catalog or in your order, right? How many can people customize, or do you have a set menu?
So we have various type of sizes and also flavors and everything. So, sorry. So example as this set here is actually one of our best-selling set because it is very sweet looking.
Is a set?
Yes, it is a set. So what's fun about Poppy Cherry Pop is that because you can actually customize the shape, the flavors, the design and everything else. So for like, this is one of our best-selling set for like for any romantic occasion or Mother's Day or even birthdays. So you have something that is, girls love roses. We love roses a lot. And then we have calendars. Because the dates are also important for us girls. So this kind of set is what actually we always introduce to our customers. Yes.
I love that you actually put the date that you came here today. I think it's so creative.
For me, details are important. So even like some other customer, they will also have like maybe add on this kind of tart. So they have like a happy birthday name on top and all those kind of things.
So in terms of growing the business, though, because you know so far it's just the two of you doing all of this, which is amazing. How do you see yourself growing in the next year?
So actually, we are planning maybe in a year or two once the COVID maybe finally to start getting better. So I am actually planning to have my own baking studio.
Ooh.
Yes, because I love teaching. Even in my previous workplace, for trainees who has no basic knowledge about pastry and whatever, I am always keen to teach them from A to Z. And it is also, it is actually also good for me because right now when my sister is helping me, she doesn't have any knowledge in pastry. So right now she is actually my first student. Because for someone who has zero knowledge, she can actually do pretty good tarts.
How is your sister as a teacher? Because she's the older one, right?
Well, obviously because like she's my sister, so like she can like learn how to be a teacher as well. Like, but she's been pretty good. Like, I mean, I can make tarts now. Like, I had zero knowledge in it, so now I can do the piping. I can even do customized tarts. Like I've learned. So she's quite good. So.
Contact her up, guys, if you want classes. You know, to open up anytime.
Absolutely. I mean, and in customizing recipes, right? I'm sure a lot of people watching right now also have taken inspiration from what you're doing. Where should someone start building their own tarts and researching the flavors?
As for me, I make most of my research from Pinterest, Instagram. I make separate folders for everything. So I follow lots of these international chefs. I see the type of flavors that they combine with, and then I start making my research. Okay, maybe for New Year I want to try this flavor with this flavor. So a few months before, I actually started trying it already. Because we need to find a recipe that balance all these layerings,
Yeah.
flavors, and designs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of thought, is being put into
Yes.
your baking. And of course, we have a couple of your other designs up on the screen right now. So those of our audiences who want to order, how can they reach out to you and your social media handle as well?
You can actually follow us on Instagram, Poppy Cherry Pop, and then there's a link tree which will direct you guys to our WhatsApp, and we will assist you from there.
Right.
So all orders are only taken from our WhatsApp.
All right.
All this is ours.
Yes. I'm bringing this back home. 'cause I
We're
wore
keeping
my
all of this.
Chongshao to match the Tart. So again, thank you to both of you for coming on the show. We've done your decoration.
Yeah,
Very simple.
Yeah.
Very cute. I love it with the gold flakes. I was like, why are you taking out a notebook? Oh, it's a gold flake. Oh, okay. Got you, sis. Got you.
Yeah.
So, Terrence, which is your favorite?
I don't know. From the smell, I'm so drawn to the gingerbread.
I've been saying this since the beginning.
Because it was very much a smell that I grew up with as well during Christmas. So yeah, definitely I'm going to be drawn to this box right here. But you can pick and choose which one you like, and of course do send them some love on Instagram as well. Follow and like them, and once you've ordered, tell us how it tastes. Yes,
Yes,
most
exactly.
importantly.
Feedbacks are important to us because that is how we grow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So thank you again, girls, for coming on the show. It's
you
been
for
so
having
amazing
us.
to have both of you. Again, guys, do follow them on Instagram. They are Poppy Cherry Pop. One last tip and one last words to maybe your friends, your family who are watching right now.
Right.
So to all the other fellow bakers who are struggling right now, I hope you guys won't give up doing the things that you love because one day it will pay off.
Oh, I love it.
Thank you.
All right. Is that last words? Shout out to your dad.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Like shout out to my mom and my dad because like they're also working with us at the house. My mom, she's the one who's doing the packaging and
Oh,
stuff.
wow.
Yeah.
It's like a family business,
Yeah.
and my dad wakes up in the morning and like vacuums the house just to make sure it's clean. So it's a
It's a team
family,
effort.
yeah, family thing.
So
Thank you.
All right. Thank you again for coming on the show, girls. I love it. I'm just like waiting to close the camera so we can officially start digging in. To those of you who are watching, you guys love them, again, give them a follow. Please do order.